Here we go on ESPN. It's been home of Kansas City football for more than 30 years now. They're set for football in the Truman Sports Complex, and you know where we're going. The venerable Arrowhead Stadium in KC. ESPN has a good one in store for you. Buccaneers, Chiefs. This ought to be good.
The ESPN blimp is sailing through the night air overhead, and we are getting set down here on the ground for this evening's football game. Hello and welcome to Arrowhead Stadium. I'm Dan Stevens. With me, my colleague, Peter O'Keefe. Peter, this game features a big-time matchup between an elite wide receiver and a defensive back who's one of the best in the league.
That's right, Dan, and you've got to figure they'll be seeing a lot of one another today.
Evans, he's a magnificent talent. He's clearly one of the very top receivers in the National Football League. What really impresses me about this guy is his endurance. It enables him to maintain his high level of play without drop-off during the course of the game. On the other side of the ball, we've got another top performer, number 38. He's a highly competent cornerback, and this guy's got a motor that won't quit. Conditioning plays a big role there, but just as important is his rugged tenacity. It should be one heck of a matchup. It'll be interesting to see who gets the upper hand.
Well, all right, Peter, we'll keep our eye on him as the game progresses, but first, the coin toss.
It's tails.
Number 4, kicking off for the Buccaneers.
There's the signal, and we're ready.
It's time for Chiefs football.
Number 4 boots the opening kickoff. Moore fields it all the way back at the 2. Hammered down at the 28.
Moore received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Chiefs offense will start this drive at their own 28-yard line. Number 11 goes in motion. Number 87 didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Neal, and that play dissected before it even started, really. Textbook zone coverage there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Number 54 sacks him back at the 24-yard line.
Number 54 comes in untouched on this play and just wallops the quarterback. Hey, where was the O-line, Dan? Did they just give up? Oh, that quarterback's going to be pointing fingers on that one.
They forced that one backwards, and that's going to make this third down that much harder.
Yeah, they also make it easier on themselves by wiping out all of the potential short yardage plays they might face.
Third and long. Number 29 makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. It'll be fourth down.
Number 29 couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
The defense prevents them from closing the gap and forces the incompletion. Nothing doing on that play, Peter.
Well, they were just trying to get some yards out of it, not necessarily the first.
And now they face a fourth down. Townsend takes the snap and punts it away. Stop at the 39.
Palmer got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Buccaneers will start this drive at their 39-yard line. Number 22 will get the handoff and chews up about 4 on the play.
Number 22 is a real good back, fifth-year man, and a good performer out of the backfield. He draws the camera's attention most of the time because he can make it happen.
Second down, both tight ends left.
Ball at the Buccaneers, 43-yard line.
picks up about 2, and that will bring up 3rd down. Number 88 catches it in the flat and tackled at the 50. First down.
Number 88 got wide
First
open
down,
and made
Buccaneers.
the easy grab. Great job to take advantage of the D's confusion.
What a big play on 3rd down, Peter. His run after the catch is what made the play work.
Yeah, Dan, you have to fight for those yards in that situation, and that's
down,
exactly what he
Buccaneers.
did.
Number 6 zings it to the right side, and a catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Number 6 plays this one in beautifully. Got to see it one more time.
Right on the money, Peter. He effectively rendered the defense irrelevant by being so accurate.
Yeah, they might as well have been 10 yards away.
First down, 1 man back.
4 receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Number 14 goes in motion. Evans tags the missile,
Buccaneers.
and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Number 6 makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
And the first time he goes down the field, Peter, he hooks up with his receiver. What a
First and
throw.
goal.
Oh boy, we'll see
Ball
if they
at the
can
9.
keep up the long game.
Right, they'll get the carry on first
Gain of 4
down
yards on
and
the play.
chews up about 4 on the play.
Second and goal. Ball at the 5.
Number 56 crushes him behind the line at the 6.
Number 56 was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up 3rd down. Number 6 throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete. Short of the markers, however. That will bring up 4th and goal. 4th down, goal to go. Number 4 from 18
field goal
yards,
attempt is
and
good.
they take the lead.
Number 4 kicks the field goal, but watch how close the ball gets to the upright. Man, a few more inches and he'd have made the highlight reel. Not the way he would have wanted to, though.
Number 4 kicking off for the Buccaneers.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Number 4 kicks this one away. Moore fields the kickoff at the 4. Tackled hard at the 25.
Moore received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
Party don't stop.
The Chiefs stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 25-yard line. Watson goes in motion. Intercepted. Brought
Interception,
down at the
Buccaneers.
34.
Number 38 does a nice job picking off the pass there. He's got it, and he gets a little more with that nice little run back.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Buccaneers are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 34-yard line. Number 6 lobs it to the left sideline,
First
and
down,
the catch
Buccaneers.
is made well past the markers for a first down.
Evans plays this one perfectly, getting himself to the right place at the right time to make the catch. The defense should be embarrassed that they let this one get away.
Yeah, Peter, they had him double covered, and they still couldn't get to the ball in time. He was just too good for them.
Yeah, he's an incredible receiver. Nothing gets in his way.
Fantastic catch, and he is putting up great numbers.
Got that right, Dan. He's now got 44 yards on 3 catches.
Number 88 reels in the football and is well past the markers for a first down. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Buccaneers with a small lead, 3-0. First down, 2 tight ends in the game. Evans goes in motion. Number 6 throws a heater right sideline, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Deflection. Second and goal. Ball at the 2-yard line.
White takes it off the toss and runs into traffic. Caught hard at the 2.
Number 50 with the tackle. Third and goal. Ball at the 2-yard line.
Number 6 just
Touchdown,
rifles this
Buccaneers.
one, and it's caught for the score.
Let's go.
This is a nice pass and a nice call, too. You know, sometimes those short-range plays are tough ones, but they got it here.
He gets the touchdown off a nice play. Fantastic athleticism.
What a player.
To attempt the extra point. Number 5 holding.
Here's the extra point,
The extra
and
point is good.
It's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Number 4 kicks it off. Moore catches it back at the 5. Breaks free. Dragged down at the 27.
Moore got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
All right, yeah.
The Chiefs offense has to score here. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. James goes in motion. It's intercepted. No one in front of him.
Interception.
Tackled at
Buccaneers.
the 1. It'll be first and goal.
Dean has a monster play for the D. He picks off the ball here and then takes it downfield for a huge gain. Man, you cannot coach that.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Buccaneers come out on offense and are well ahead. They have yet another shot to score and start this drive at the 1-yard line. Number 6 throws a heater right sideline, and it's incomplete.
Evans looked like he was all over that one, but it just got away somehow. Tough incompletion.
That's his first drop, and it is not often you
Second and
see
goal.
that from him.
No, normally he's pretty sure-handed there.
Tucker gets the toss and
Touchdown,
runs into
Buccaneers.
traffic, and he's in for the touchdown.
Number 4 to attempt the extra point. Number 5 holding.
Here's the point after,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Number 4 kicks it off. Moore decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 20.
Moore took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Chiefs are fading fast and are in need of a score. Their offense will start this vital drive at their own 20-yard line. Number 10 takes this one way out left and heads upfield, eventually shoved out at the 38. It will be first down.
Number 10 sticks close to his blockers here, and it pays off.
Watson goes in motion. Number 10 hauls it in right side and loses yards on that one.
Number 29 targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his third tackle of the game. Second down, 10 yards to go. Number 10 will get the carry on second down and rambles for about 5.
Okay, fellas, we went over this all week in practice. Now we're going to get it this time. Now we're going to go just like it is. We're going to execute, we're going to stay strong, and we're going to get to the spots we need to. Okay, fellas?
Let's finish this series.
3rd and 5. Ball at the Chiefs' 43-yard line.
Check man.
Rice catches it in the flat, and he will be short of the markers. That will bring up 4th down.
Number 24 brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
They let the ball move close to the first, but they could not let it pass.
That's a great job holding them back, Dan.
4th and short. Townsend gets the ball and pummels this one deep. The Buccaneers come out on the field, and they're looking to extend their lead before halftime. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. White goes in motion. Number 22 puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Number 6 showing off some precision passing out there, Dan. Clearly, he's exploiting the short game so far, and he's got 85 yards and 1 touchdown.
Watch that counter.
2nd and 10. Ball at the Buccaneers' 20-yard line.
Number 56 gets the sack at the 15.
Number 56 gets the sack deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, yeah. That's going to push him back, way back. Great defensive play.
They read that play the whole way, and they force a 3rd and very, very long.
Monstrous D the past few downs for these guys.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. It's intercepted. Breaks the tackle. Runs out of bounds at the 22.
Coming out.
Number 22 knows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch.
Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Chiefs haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at the 22-yard line. Number 10 picks up 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
With the tackle.
Number 10 played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down, and they line up with 3 tight ends. Number 25 goes in motion. Grabs the rope right side and gets past the markers for a first down.
First and goal. Ball at the 8-yard line.
Number 10 takes his 4th carry of the game and heads left. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. Second down with a split backfield.
Ball at the 4-yard
Ground
line.
or air threat here. Let's see what they do, Dan.
Number 87 makes the catch in the
Number
flat
87,
and
pass
picks up
complete.
maybe a yard.
Dean with the tackle.
Number 15 ropes this one to the end zone,
Pass is
and it's
incomplete.
not reeled in.
Watson was the
Incomplete.
intended receiver. Dean with the coverage.
Watson was out on the outside, but he didn't quite have a position to make the catch.
Those mid-range passes are not working out for them so far. Peter, what's different in that range?
Well, the coverage and the reaction time. The D is beating them to the punch right here.
4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Number 7 with a 21-yarder and puts it straight through the uprights and good.
Number 7 has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
The field goal puts them a little closer to tying things up.
Yeah, and that's a positive note their coach can point to when he tries to pump up his team at halftime.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Number 7 kicks this one away. Number 83 fields the kickoff at the 1.
Return of 21.
Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. They've turned the ball over, but they have survived their mistakes. But you can't survive that kind of sloppy play for long. It's going to come back to bite you. Number 83 was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Buccaneers offense takes the field with the clock at 27. Evans catches it over the middle and gets past the markers for a first down.
Evans had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
Another completion, and he's definitely shaping up to be a major factor in this game.
It's only the second quarter still, but if he can keep it up, he could have a typically impressive day.
Tucker gets the handoff and searches for a hole. No one in front of him. 30, 20, 10. He's in for the touchdown.
Tucker sticks close to his blockers here, and it pays off.
He may not have the carries, but the times he has carried it, good things have happened, like this touchdown.
That shows the kind of confidence they put in him, letting him take the ball in big situations.
Now the extra
The extra
point,
point is
and
good.
it's good. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Buccaneers in command of this one, 24-3. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
Okay, Dano, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now let's take a look at the halftime stats. And boy, look at the difference in rushing yards. The Buccaneers are winning because of it. Let's see if they can keep up their dominance in the second half. We'll pick up the action midway through the first quarter. Number 6 connected with his man on this one. That set up an extra point-like 19-yard field goal. The Buccaneers get the first points of the game and go up by 3. The Chiefs on defense, number 38, would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Bucs, after getting an interception, Bucs up by 3. Number 6 would put this pass right where it needed to be. They're now up by 10. The Chiefs later in the second, Dean is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. Chiefs behind 10-0. Tucker got the carry here and he comes through. Touchdown for the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers move ahead big and now lead by 17. The Chiefs still in the second quarter. Number 10 get up ahead of steam, and then it was clear sailing from there. Buccaneers midway through the second. Bucs leading by 17. Number 22 was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Chiefs late in the second quarter. Number 7 is called upon after the red zone problems, and he is true on the short field goal attempt. A 22-yard field goal. Chiefs trailing 17-3. Tucker is going to show a little athleticism here as he finds an opening, and then look at him go. He's off to the races. A 66-yard touchdown for the Buccaneers. And that's where we'll leave this one. Chiefs are down big at halftime, 24-3. Today's halftime hero has turned in an incredible performance thus far. Tucker has played like a man possessed. So that does it for our halftime report. We'll send you back now to the second half of this one. Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe are there. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Buccaneers will get the ball first here in the second half, and they are dominating this game. Currently, they are up large, 24-3. Let's go down to the field. We've got a quick update from ESPN's very own Susie Kalber. Susie.
Thank you, Dan. Head coach John Gruden definitely was upbeat about his team's performance at halftime. He said, "We've been getting after it and really executing our game plan." He added that they just have to keep their focus, maintain their effort level, and try to put the game away. Dan?
Thanks, Susie. The Buccaneers have yet another shot at scoring and are in command. Their offense takes the field and starts this drive at their own 23-yard line.
Number 22 played it smart on that last one by following his blockers, but hey, they were unable to open up any holes for him.
And as far as tackles go, this was a pretty good one. He had this one lined up from the get-go.
Well, you kids at home, if you're thinking about playing D, pay attention. That's exactly what you want to do.
Number 14 goes in motion. Number 6 throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
Come on.
White has a nice catch there, but what really stood out was what happened post-catch. That little move there got him a few more yards. Nice job.
A nice run after the catch, and that's what they expect from him.
Heck, that's his job description. You won't see him running a post route, but you will see him make plays off those shorter catches.
22 takes his 4th carry of the game and maybe picks up one on the play.
Number 22 had some blocking help on that last one, but he was still left with nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Number 6 throws a big rainbow here, and it's complete at the 45. 5.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
And touchdown.
Number 14 really comes to play on this baby. He makes the solid catch, and then he takes off. Check it out. Give him an inch, and he'll steal every yard he can.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
Holding.
Now the point after,
The extra
and
point is good.
It's good.
Yeah. Hey, keep this thing on me, okay?
Yeah, I see, I know, you call, then you go.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Number 4 rockets this one deep. Moore decides to take it out of the end zone. Spins, tackled at the 23. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, the turnover column has the grim news, in my opinion. If you want to win, you have to hold on to the ball. Moore took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Chiefs send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 23-yard line. Number 10 picks up 11 on the play, and that will bring up first down.
Number 10 sticks close to his blockers here, and it pays off.
First down, both wideouts to the right. Number 10 gets the call again, and
Number 10,
maybe
the
picks
ball
up
carrier.
one on the play.
Number 54 with the tackle.
Watch the counter.
Second and 8. Ball at the Chiefs' 35-yard line.
Strong back.
They couldn't connect on this
Pass is
one.
incomplete. Number 11 was the intended receiver. Dean with the coverage.
Number 15 has had difficulties, to say the least, and now he's second-guessing everything he's throwing. Terrible day. So far, he's struggled to get 12 yards and 2 interceptions.
We stop him
Third
right
and
here
8.
and right now.
Ball at the Chiefs' 35-yard line.
Down.
Number 15 throws a bullet here, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Number 11 makes the catch here with 3 defenders on his tail. I'll tell you, I was not expecting that pass at all. I wonder if he knew it was coming.
Yeah, Peter, I think you could argue that that throw probably should never have been made. It was very risky, but it did work out.
Yeah, it's all about staying focused and believing in your teammates.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that
Pass
play.
is
Definitely.
incomplete.
Great call by the
With the
offensive
deflection.
coordinator.
And it will be a first down. No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Second and 10. Ball at the 45.
Number 15 fires this one over the middle,
Pass is
and it's
incomplete.
tipped. Incomplete.
Number 9 with the deflection.
Number 9 swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
On second down, they try for the first,
Third and
but it's
10.
played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Number 10 moves down the lob, and he's looking for
Number
room.
10. Pass complete.
Stopped at the 44.
With the
Green
tackle.
with the tackle. Fourth down coming up.
Green just planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But the only thing that's going to grow there is the D's morale.
That's his second tackle so far. Townsend lines up for the punt. Townsend takes the long snap and aims this one out of bounds. This will fly out of bounds at the 12.
Townsend did a good job angling the punt out of bounds, so the offense will start off stuck inside the 20.
The Buccaneers have a long field ahead of them and start this drive back at their own 12-yard line. White gets the call on first down and runs into traffic, dragged down at the 12.
With the tackle. Second and 9. Ball at the Buccaneers, 12-yard line.
White picks up about 2, and that brings up third down.
All right, what have you got? Okay, all right.
Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
Number 3 didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Number 38 did a beautiful job on that last play covering the post route. That pass never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Number 5 gets the snap and puts it away. Tackled at the 45.
Number 19 did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Chiefs' offense has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as they start off at the 45-yard line. Neal hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Number 54 had superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down, tight end to the left. James goes in motion.
34. Great, 34.
Number 15 sings it to the right side, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
Single back. Single back. 61. Aina back. 61. Motion, motion, motion. Hut, hut, hut. Hut, hut. Hut, hut. Hut.
Number 10 gets his 7th carry of the game and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 10 got some help on that one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't make a play out of it.
Not much there. It'll be
Check, goal, 21. Check, goal, 21.
Number 11 goes in motion.
Hut, hut. Hut, hut.
Number 24 tackles him behind the line of scrimmage. Third down, one man back.
Liz.
Number 87 grabs the bullet, and he's well short of the markers. That will bring up fourth down.
4th and 5. Ball at the 28-yard line.
Single back.
Number 50. Here to play, I tell you. What a stop on fourth down. It's worth another look. Oh, huge tackle, huge play.
They went for it on fourth down and fell short. Obviously, they felt like they needed a lot more than 3.
Well, and they still do, Dan. They needed that conversion really badly, and the offense couldn't close the deal.
The Buccaneers offense takes the field, and can they capitalize on the defensive stop? Well, they'll start this drive at their own 24-yard line. White has his number called on first down and maybe picks up 1 on the play. Second down, just a single receiver on the field.
25-yard line.
59.
White picked up about 7, and that will bring up third.
Blue 57. Blue 57.
White carries it for a third time in a row and can't convert the third down. It'll be 4th down.
Number 32 brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest. Number 5 lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Number 5 takes the snap and punts it away. Number 19 fields the punt at the 23.
A return of 9 yards on
Brought
the
down
play.
at the 33.
Number 19 racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Chiefs were stopped on 4th down last time out. We'll see what happens as they start this drive at their 33-yard line. No good.
Pass is
Incomplete.
incomplete. Rice was the intended receiver.
Number 15
31 with the
really
coverage.
struggling out there today. As you can see by the numbers, it's all bad. Up to now, he's got 56 yards and 2 interceptions.
They're going air. They're
Second
going
and
air.
10.
Empty pass.
Ball at the Chiefs' 33-yard line.
Rhino. Listen up. Single back. 59. Single back. Listen up. Gray 59.
Number 15 throws a heater.
First down,
and this
Chiefs.
caught just barely past the markers for a first. Number 87
First down,
makes the nice
Chiefs.
catch and gets past the markers for a first down. Number 15 fires this one over the middle, and it's caught at the 31. Touchdown!
Touchdown, Chiefs.
James makes the catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off for more.
Not a player who typically has a TD on his stats, but he's able to run it in after making the completion.
Oh, that's why I love this game, Dan. Anybody can suddenly break loose on you and light things up.
Let's go, team. Cover your man.
Here's the point after, and
The extra point
it's
is good.
They're setting up for the onside kick. Number 7 bounces it up. Number 87 gathers it up at the 42. Stopped at the 41.
Number 87 is quick to react when the onside kick comes bouncing his way. Watch him move and get the football before the kicking team has a shot. It's all about reflexes.
They can't bring down the onside kick. Pretty aggressive play calling there, though.
Well, the offense is like a 1 in 4 chance of recovering those, but they knew the risks.
First and
The
10,
Buccaneers
Tampa Bay.
have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at the 41-yard line. Rips. The Chiefs take their first time out. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:47. Tucker picks up about 2, and that brings up third down. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Yeah,
you see this right here?
All right.
You feel this?
All right.
It hurts.
Right there, right there.
Don't worry, just.
Oh, it's gonna be all right, man. You're gonna be all right.
Let me help you.
Come on. You gotta get. Come on.
I need
you gotta get back to
this.
us.
Come on, let's go.
I'm gonna be all right to play.
Third down.
Third down, 3 wideouts in the game. Number 22 goes in motion. Vaughn takes it across the line. The Chiefs will take a timeout. That's their second. Number 5 lines up for the punt. This will fly out of bounds at the 22.
Number 5 let fly an awful kick there that sputtered out of bounds. I think this guy needs a new kicking shoe or something.
The Chiefs start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:34. Number 30 hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
0 shut down that pass perfectly. You know, when you're sitting back in a zone like that, what you're trying to do is read the quarterback's eyes to get a jump on the ball.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:30. The Chiefs take a timeout. That's their final one. First down, empty backfield. Intercepted. No one in front of him.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Number 27 picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
Another touchdown, and this lead is insurmountable with the clock ticking away.
Domination, Dan. Domination.
Number 4 to attempt the extra point. Number 5 holding.
Now the extra point,
The extra point is good.
It's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Number 4 kicks it off. Number 19 fields it all the way back at the 4. Dragged down at the 24.
Number 19 got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
The Chiefs start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:13. Number 15 zips it to the left sideline, and the catch is made for the first. The clock continues to tick down. First down, 10 yards to go. Number 25 hauls it in right side, and he's got the first. The clock continues to tick down. Number 15 spikes the ball, and that will stop the clock.
That's my main man. That's my main man right there. That's my man. You see him? Oh, baby.
Second down, tight end to the left.
Ball at the 44-yard line.
Run on. Set.
Number 10 catches it left sideline, and that will stop the clock at number 22. Had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Calder has a report. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. I just talked to the trainers. They said his forearm is in quite a bit of pain. They're looking at him right now. He seems to be in serious pain. The official word on his return, doubtful. Back to you, guys.
Thanks, Susie. Third down. The clock is stopped at 42. Number 15 unloads this one to the left, and the catch is made for the first. The clock continues to tick down. Number 15 spikes the ball, and that will stop the clock.
Come on, man. All that, just relax, man.
Watch the pass. Watch
Second
the pass.
and 10. Ball at the 19.
Liz. Single back. Single back. Too open.
Number 15 zings it to the right side, and it's intercepted.
Buccaneers.
Tackled at the 19.
Oh, check out this replay, Dan. Watch the focus here.
He's got it, and I must say that was some clever maneuvering to get into a position where he could pick it off.
You can't coach instincts like that.
Yet another interception for this defense, and they're making passing just about impossible so far.
Absolutely. Great reads, great jumps on the ball, great athletes. It's all happening down there.
Will do it for tonight's game. The Buccaneers come out on top 38-10. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Hey,
Nice job,
good
guys.
game.
Good job.
Good job out there.
Yeah, that's right, fellas. That's right, fellas. We got it.
All right, gang, great work as always. And with that, we welcome everybody back to the ESPN studios for our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Buccaneers stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Number 14 emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. A 65-yard touchdown for the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers have opened it up and now lead by 28. Number 15 would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Chiefs behind by 28. James came up with a huge play here as they cover a lot of real estate on this one. They narrow the gap a bit and they're now down by 21. The Chiefs again have it. Number 27 shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Touchdown for the Buccaneers. Chiefs losing 38-10. Number 29 was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. And that's where we'll leave this one. Bucs win big, 38-10. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. Tucker was kind enough to give us a moment of his time, and he's on the field with Susie Calder. Susie?
Thank you, Chris. You excelled under pressure today, and your team bulldozed to a runaway victory. What do you think was vital to your team's success today?
Man, to be honest with you, I really think someone's looking out for us today. We're just blessed to come up with this win. I'm just very happy and thankful that we've come out on top, and now we have to look and keep on moving forward.
Chris, back to you.
That winds up our broadcast of the NFL preseason on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. Thanks for joining us.